Hmm. Hmm. I just got back from ice skating. Just got back from ice skating. Gosh. You know, the type of energy that that part of Manhattan has, it's just so weird. There's a lot of people passing through there. So many people passing through. And I feel like my head hurts, you know? After being over there, you know? I feel like maybe I didn't eat enough calories before I left. I ate coconut and coconut water. And I don't think that was enough. Because right now, I feel it in my eyes and in my head. Like around here. It's very tiring. You know, that's why for me, like, I'm really not the best person for, you know, having that type of lifestyle, the fast lifestyle. It's just not for me. Because, like, for me, I feel things more than the average person. And that's just kind of, I don't know, I feel like most people, they just drink coffee and stuff like that. Coffee. And they wake up in the morning and they're just always running around like so much. But for me, it's like I don't even have that type of energy. I don't even know. Like, I used to be kind of like, if I drank coffee, I would be awake for 2 days. And that would be with like the regular amount of coffee that most people drink. You know, it would keep me up for 2 days. And I think it's just because my mind has like way more, like my mind uses way more like processes than the average person, I guess. Like, I don't know. And so, like, if I drank coffee, it would cause my mind to run 3 times even faster, or more like cluttered. So it's kind of weird, you know? And I don't really believe in having to take, you know, these psychiatric medications that they prescribe, you know, because I feel like those things have chemicals in it. Yeah, has so much chemicals in it. And I'm not trying to have all these chemicals in my body that are unnatural. You know, I used to think that there was something wrong with me, right? And that maybe if I tried them, that it would make things better. But what I realized is that your lifestyle determines how well you feel, really, you know? Because if you're not in the right environment and you don't have the proper lifestyle that you prefer, you're not going to be happy. You're not, because the environment is going to affect you. So it's not really like, it almost seems like, oh, it's me, I'm the reason why I'm not feeling good. But then it's like the environment has ways of affecting you, so how can it be me, right? You know, like another thing, when it comes to the things that we are good at, I may be good at, I love crystals and gemstones. I love creativity. These things are of interest to me. So because they're of interest to me, that means that that's the main thing that I'm supposed to focus on. Because my energy is gonna be more enthusiastic about that. But if I were to do something that somebody else wanted me to do and I'm not even into it, then it's more like I'm wasting my time and my life on something that feels like very negative, for me. So it's gonna cause my health to decline because of the stress of doing something that I don't really feel passionate about and have no interest. So, some people think that we're all supposed to be doing like mostly the same thing, like go to school, go to college, get a job, have a family, get a car, all these things. And it's like, that's only scratching the surface. That isn't fit for everyone, because everybody got different things that they are into at specific moments in time. So you can't really force that upon every single person. And I don't know if I'm saying it well enough. I'm trying to say that, not everybody is going to be doing the same thing at the same time. Because some people may have been hurt and they have to deal with healing that hurt first before they're able to have the strength to do something for themselves, even though like the first thing that they could do for themselves is take care of their mental health. But if you're being forced to be, part of a system and a society that's forcing you to work, it's sort of like, and you feel like extremely bad and you can't sleep at night and you don't have the energy to do normal daily activities. and then you're being forced to work. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, because when you go to work, you might end up being late, or you might end up being so tired and you're being drained, and your life force is literally being drained, and you're becoming more anemic because of the fact that the whole thing is taking away your energy. So, the first thing that's important is taking care of your health. And because if you don't have your health, you're not going to be able to be there the way that you can be there if you were your best, if you had your best energy in that moment, like best optimal energy. So sometimes you have to be able to discern whether you have to take care of your health. And we can't really, we shouldn't be listening to people's judgments, because some people might think that they're judging us just by the way that we operate, and they don't even realize the type of situation that we're dealing with. They don't even realize the situation that we're dealing with, and they're just judging us just because they don't see us do certain things, and they're thinking that we're just bad people, when in fact that we're sick and we have to heal ourselves. Like, I have to get my health balanced, and I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I'm overworking myself and not eating properly. And then, if I had that lifestyle where I was outside all day, and then all I had access was the food from outside, or food I cooked at home, like, that's kind of, it just doesn't make sense. It's not, like, that type of lifestyle doesn't fit me. And the people that are around this area, and what I felt in Manhattan, was that it was so fast-paced. And it's so weird that that people could be judging you, and you could feel that energy. That's the thing. I'm very receptive to a certain type of energy, and I don't really like to feel like that. Yeah. In a different environment, I would probably, be very successful, in a different type of environment. Like, I could reach my optimal state easily, but in an environment that's too fast-paced and chaotic and all over the place, like, it's like you can't really, it's harder to be your optimal self. And that's the reason why you shouldn't really take certain judgments so seriously, because you have to be able to let, like, whatever you feel, like the type of evil eyes that you feel, or when people are harassing you with their energy, you have to be able to, like, brush it off, because you can't take them seriously. You have to be focused on what you love to do, and and making sure that your health is in the optimal levels. Yeah, so that's something I thought about as a result of going to Manhattan and just feeling that energy, like fast-paced environment that doesn't feel all that peaceful. Yeah, so I think that's all I had to say for this video, but I'm going to be making more videos. I think that just concluded what I wanted to talk about how we shouldn't how we shouldn't feel bad about ourselves as a result of being around certain environments that feel harsh, you know, because people don't know what you go through or what you, like, yeah, they're judging without really knowing you. And that's the part that they are missing out on, really knowing you truly. So, I don't know, I should do a part 2 to this video because, yeah, I just want to do that. Yeah, do a part 2. All right, see you in the next video.